All right, this video is more of a public service announcement for the people who are based in the Middle East, especially our Indians. And yes, to my surprise, I've even started getting people from the West, even Africans, they're getting this fake degrees which are being advertised legally in UAE. Okay? I received quite a number of messages, and they're asking me, "Is this legit? Is this real?" The words that they use: fast track MBA, or what do you say? Attestation prospectus, where we will help you get a degree immediately. And they have these. I wish I could show you all this, but I can't. But I would be sharing this with my group. They have prospectus. They talk about the college. They have great words. The universities are like Vidyanagar, Suresh Gyan, and Lakshmi Bai, the same. And then they have a chancellor. They have a chairman. Then there is, we are recognized in UGC, DEB, AIU, NAAC, AICTE, WES. We are recognized in UK, US. In fact, they are even inviting them to come for seminars in big hotels. They are having actors, where, the graduation robe and all that. And there are some students who fall for this. They give them worthless degrees. And it seems that accreditation, they will give you all these logos and the certificates. I've seen them. It looks so very real, and they show you the stamps from the government that it is attested. They offer anything from bachelor's, business administration. I'm looking at a prospectus and an actual website of a fake degree university that is operating in the Middle East. It is from India. They give bachelor's, Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Arts, Masters of Business, Master of Journalism, Master of Commerce, Master of Arts. They've even given BSc, and they give science-based degrees, and then they have a semester program. All these logos. If you look at the brochure, I'll tell you, if you didn't know that this was fake and someone gave you this brochure, you would say, wow. They actually take brochures which are from legit universities, and they get a guy who does Photoshop, Illustrator, and they make this. The brochure is unbelievably professional. And this prospectus, how many pages is this? This is around 30. No, it's much more than, wait, how many pages is this? Let me save this, and I'll give you exact number of pages. I'm saving this. Save as, yes. I'm sorry I can't show you this, but because I don't want to get into, 41 pages. This is 41 pages. And they have the Director of Academic Affairs, photograph and the name of this person, Director of Operations, Director of Marketing and Events. In fact, the ex-company I worked for, 1 minute, let me open their website. I'll not tell you the name of the company. I'm checking that company. One second. Okay, they don't allow. I don't want you to check my location. This is the old company I worked for that still does fake degree certificates. And now they are offering, there is a group CEO, there is the chairman and managing director, and he offers degrees in technology, e-commerce, media, consulting, what is this? And they are offering PhD. And he's also claiming to be associated with Harvard Business School. He has presence in UK, US, India. What is this? Which country is this? India, Kuwait, Lebanon, Malaysia, Oman, Qatar, UAE, UK, and US. He has associations with Yale, Harvard. Oh, goodness. It's unbelievable. See, the thing is, this is a website you can get online. All these degrees you can get online, and they are operating. In fact, I even received an email from them inviting me for AI technology certification, AI, information technology and AI, this thing they would, and just imagine that they're claiming that you can even get guaranteed placements. You can migrate. So, see, look, what I'm trying to tell you is, and one thing is, they are, what is this? Okay, these are the different mark sheets. Oh, goodness. He has given me someone's mark sheets. I can't share with you. He's given me the name of the individual. This is a sample certificate where you can get an MBA without paying any money. No, sorry, MBA without actually going to college. And it's attested from the UAE government, from the UAE External Affairs, Ministry of Delhi, everything, okay? Public Notary, Government of India, okay? And there is Office of Registrar, transcript, okay? Then there is a mark sheet. Then there is student ID card. Oh my goodness. There is, what is this? Receipts. This is all I've received, which I'm sorry, but I can't share with you. Okay. And he has given me the website of this place that is operating all this. See, the point I'm trying to tell you here is, yes, they can attest it. Yes, they have contacts and connections in the ministry. Yes, they have contacts and connections with the government. Okay. And how do I know this? Why? Because when I give all the details to the federal, investigation department of UAE, federal, not the criminal investigation, federal is national security. I met these Arab locals, the heads. You know what did they tell me when I provided all the evidence? This is what he told me. Baba, if you're India, your Indian government does not care. Why you care? His exact words. If your Indian government does not care, why you care? Ya baba, Habibi, live and let live. Just be happy. This is what he said. And immediately after I gave it to the federal investigation department, you're talking of years and years. I gave it to the criminal investigation department. I gave it to Sharjah police, Dubai police, Ajman police, all the police. I gave it to the ministry. Nobody bothered. And the best part is, after I gave it to the media, someone contacted this guy, the owner of the company, and he found out that I'm reporting him with evidence, and he put that fake case on me. And then, 2011, if you see my video, what happened? They put a fake case on me instead and got me deported. So much for being an ideal citizen. And in India, when I went with this owner, I didn't know the extent of how he was off. I have gone to legit universities, the biggest names you can think of. Think of the biggest names, the biggest universities in India. I went there. They are so big. You have to take a car to drive inside. It was like, and in Hindi movies, they show, no, you have a briefcase filled with money. We tend to see that in Hindi movies, right? You open and there's stacks of cash. That is not just in movies. I saw that with my own eyes. And how do I know that? That guy was carrying these bags. He gave, I have, crores of rupees, no? They were put on the table. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, this is like a bloody Bollywood movie, man. He gives it to this guy. There's supposed to be chancellor, supposed to be this chairman or whatever. And he gives him, in exchange, this letterhead and these certificates. They come in this thing. And all of them, when you open, they're just signed and it's blank. And they provide them with everything that you need, from mark sheets to, they will get someone to write the exam for you. In fact, I admitted the story that when it had happened, I went to one guy, big guy. I'll not mention who he is. He is they use this word chancellor for the university. Imagine he runs a business and he has a university. And this was not where he was rich. He took us to his area where they do business operations. Just like Hollywood, just like Bollywood, all these movies that you see, we go there, it's like a go down nothing. And there is a basement. Okay, there's security outside now. We go there. There's a basement. You open the basement, you go down. Okay, I know this sound like a movie. Just listen. Whether you believe me or not, it's up to you. We go down in the basement, air-conditioned place, and there, wall to wall, it's a big place. There are stacks of something that looks like a leather-bound the thing. So I was like, what is this? He takes one, shows me, saying this is more valuable than gold. He's telling me, I'm like, what is this? He provides masters, PhD, masters and PhD, and you name it, name the big institutions, he will give you. And it seems they're supposed to write a thesis or something leather bound. And he challenged me openly. He told me, whose signature you want? He took the name of big politicians, not small, big ones. Can't give you the name. He told me, you want from whichever. You say Congress, you say BJP, you say, he gave the names. For example, I'm giving an example. You want this head, you would know these are household names. You want his signature, you want her signature. Simple. Just give me 4 crores, 5 crores, 10 crores, 40 crores. Put the signature and you are legit. You'll be a legit doctor. You'll be a legit chartered accountant. And you'll get the government stamp, and nobody can dispute. Nobody can dispute. Once you go to, let's say, you go to Canada, you go to UK, you go anywhere. If they verify this, it will be legit. Because somebody wrote your papers for you, somebody did the market, everything is proper. You just have to pay the money. You don't have to attend university. Now, you might say, hey, if I have the money, if I'm paying this, what's wrong? Yeah, if you're talking of something like just to migrate for, let's say, business or arts or commerce, just for migration, settle down there, you're not hurting anyone, fine. But imagine if you are going to claim to be an engineer, you're going to pay, especially if you're going to claim to be a doctor, and you have failed the bloody exam. A doctor, an engineer, something that impacts your life, others' lives. What about if you get into politics, say political science, you take up a government job and you're not qualified? Don't you think that has some kind of repercussions? You're getting an unqualified person, operating on others or being involved in policies that can impact your lives. You think that is fine? Fine. If you're just going to migrate somewhere, settle down with your wife, your children, just work some job, do honest work, fine. But still, you're doing something illegal, right? Fine. If you're not hurting, harming anyone, fine. People might say, fine. I have no issues with that. You're not hurting anyone, you're not harming anyone. But if you get caught, and you know there are people who provide attestation services and all these fast track MBA, as they call it, fast track. You cannot get a 2-year MBA in 6 months. You cannot get it in 3 months. You cannot get it in 1 year. If you want a 2-year MBA, you have to do 2 years and you have to go to the university. This online stuff, you just do not know which is hocus pocus, which is fake, which is real. They'll even get people who will give you videos and training programs. I've seen all these operations happen. Fake universities having actors read out a script as education. Please, if you're going to take that risk and that gamble, then be prepared for the price that you'll have to pay for it. There are universities, and this is a fact, there are people who provide fake degree, fake certificate, attestation, everything they'll do. Once you migrate to Canada, once you migrate to USA, once you migrate to whichever country, Australia, these very same people will sell your data to somebody else, and that somebody else will call you and say, we are speaking from the legal team and we have found that this certificate is fake. Okay? This actually has happened. I have consulted around 2-3 years ago. Now I don't want to get involved in all this bullshit. He got a call. Actually, he got a call. We have evidence of you doing a fake degree. And if you don't want us to submit this to the government and get you deported and jailed, please wire X amount of money immediately. Otherwise, you have this duration. Otherwise, we are going to submit this. The choice is yours. Just imagine the very same guys who supplied him with a fake degree, who told him, you paid us, fine, live happily. He sold this data again for more money to this guy, this other. He called you up to blackmail you. So now you pay the money to him, and Mr. A, who supplied the degree, he gets a percentage. All this happens. See, I'll tell you, you want peace of mind. If you want peace of mind, don't get into all this. That's my simple thing to you. Yes, life will be hard. But if you are truly adamant, if life is so bad, I get sob stories. My mother's dying, father's dying. I can't live, breathe. I'm going to commit suicide. I tell them, boss, some of them are very genuine. Some of them are really genuine cases. I said, I'm not going to give you advice on what to do. You choose your course of action. You take the risk because you will pay the price. I don't want to give you advice on something which has criminal ramifications and where you can get jacked. I don't want you to quote me. I'm not going to give you. You do what you feel is right. Don't ask me. There are risks involved, and you will face that risk. So that's all I leave them with. So what I want to conclude by telling you this is, please, if anyone sends you an email or a message, fast track MBA, they use this word fast track or legit online university, or you can get qualified or anything online. I'll tell you, I've even been to India where it's registered with the UAE government, it's registered with the Indian government, registered on their website. I went to the university, the place, there's nothing there. It's under construction. But they've registered. They have a prospectus, they have a brochure, everything looks so real. They even have a video, but there's nothing there. So I've seen all this. It's a risk, and you'll pay the price for it. It's illegal. It's a criminal offense. Criminal. Okay? So I'll just tell you, be careful. That's all I want to leave you with. And please, don't get into this. It's not worth it. It's seriously not worth it. Rest, you decide whether you want to take the risk or not. I have received many certificates, many prospectus. I forwarded them to the concerned authorities. But then again, whether they'll take action or not, but I can definitely tell you, people at the highest levels are involved with all this. They all get a very big percentage, and the money that they get, the illegal money, which is black, is kept in foreign accounts nicely, where you don't have to report where you get these funds, or they take this money and they reinvest it into property and make black money white, or they put it in Swiss bank accounts or in shell companies where nobody can ask you a question. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You agree, disagree? And if you have received any such messages or certificates or whatever, please send me privately on loy@loymachedo.com. I'll keep it confidential, but please stay away from all this. That's all I tell you. Okay? Good, bad, ugly, feel free. Comment down below. It's me signing off.